Hello everybody and welcome to today's nationwide race here at Dover Downs, Delaware in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. I think that was repetitive, but anyway. Race number 14 as we approach the halfway point in the season. I think we have a couple more weeks and we'll be there. We come into this race 7th in the points, 359 back behind Carl Edwards, who is actually 2 rows ahead of us and is one of our lead-in rivalries we have this season. We are starting in 10th place, 100% AI difficulty, 100 laps. Let's go green flag racing. We can make this race on a tank of fuel. The question is going to come down to, will our tires make it on a tank of fuel? So, well, we got a big run off of turn 2 there. So what I'm thinking is, once we can get to the bottom, which it looks like we can, we might want to settle in for at least like 10 to 20 laps, just kind of go into a chill mode. So it probably will be a little bit on the boring side, but probably just to save tires for a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye on the tire wear, see what it's doing. But yeah, we don't want to have ourselves in a position where at the end of the run, I don't think the leaders are going to pull away too much from us in the early going. Plus, if we have better tires, we'll, at Dover with the tire fall off being such a, difference maker, we would be able to more than likely pull them in pretty quickly, I'd imagine. Waiting to see if Casey's actually going to make a move here on Hamilton. I can still see the leaders. We're only 4 laps in, so yeah, I wouldn't imagine that we could still see the leaders. Or would imagine, I think I meant to say. Alright, well that turn we really lost a lot of time, I feel like. So we might have to get around these two. Or at least, well yeah. We at least got to make it around Hamilton Jr. because he's holding us up. So Casey kind of like threw a block on me. We got a good run off of he's going to the bottom of him. I can't tell what Casey Kane's doing in front of me right now. It's like he's blocking me. Go high, Casey.
Outside. Still there.
Well, that was interesting.
Still out there.
We should be able to get a run on Hamilton Jr. Yeah, there we go.
Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
Wow, we lost a ton of time in that little mix around with those two. Went to go to the high lane in that one turn, and it looked like Casey was going up there. Wow, we're really tight. That probably will go away, though, I'd imagine. Right front definitely is already, wow, 8 laps in, it's already showing that much wear. It's a little on the disheartening side. Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder if we are going to be able to do this race without having a pit. Right up on the bumper of Scott Wimmer. Don't want to dive bomb. Slowed up a lot in that center. Had I known he was going to do that, I'd just taken that turn high to begin with. We'll just take it high in this turn to see what we get.
Inside. Clear, clear.
No damage, but we did brush the wall there pretty hard. It says no damage, yeah, no damage. We're tight off of 4 already, that's really not good. Well, I think I also probably just overdrove. I'm not gonna panic yet about the handling.
203.
We're just gonna move Wimmer up out of the groove here. Wow, he really just stuck his ground there. We couldn't bump him up. Let's see if we can move him up out of the groove here. Wow, Wimmer got really slow. I haven't touched him yet, and he was already slow. Come on, Scott, you're holding me up. Give him a good shot here. We cannot uproot him.
Still there. Clear all
I'm
around,
diving
all
him.
clear.
I'm not gonna, I can't stay behind him. He's
Still there.
killing me on lap time.
Clear all around, all clear.
There we go.
13173.
Yeah, we've lost a ton of time to these top 5. Having to mess around with those clowns back there. Yeah, we are really tight off. That didn't damage it either. Wow.
130.
Yeah, right front's probably double the wear of the left front. The rears have the least amount of wear. I'm going to really let off the throttle out of the exit of turn 4.
295.
And the problem I'm having is, I'll try it. Let's see. Let's see what it does now. Oh, that was pretty good. Earlier in the run, I didn't feel like the high groove was going to be a viable option.
346.
But 1 and 2, we played middle to low. 3 and 4, I think high line, we might make up some time here. Yeah, that worked pretty good. I think we're letting off a little bit more on the entry. So, you know, wow, we really drove in real hard into 1 and 2 there. But stuck somewhat. My entries are really goofed up this lap.
466.
Alright, let's get it back under rhythm here, boys. Come on. Alright, bottom 1 and 2. Top 3 and 4. Yeah, you can hear I don't have to lift at all on the throttle on the exit.
13327.
Almost got the wall on that one. I had to touch the brake a tiny bit. We might have to just go high side all the way around. It's really tight.
13727.
Like, I'm not exaggerating that either. This car is tight. Feels better on the high side right now. Just a smidge above that gray or on the gray itself. Let's see, we're 4.3 behind Denny. Yeah, we gained 3/10 that lap, but they could be in lap traffic. Wow, really drifted high there. So as I believe I mentioned at the truck race when we were here, this is one of my home tracks, so I'd like to do good. Greg Biffle is the race leader. He actually won the truck race here a couple weeks ago when that video came out. This would have been a triple Dover race weekend, trucks, nationwide, and cup. So, with that being said, I'd like to announce the return of the Truck Series after we destroy our car. That gave me damage. That little touch, of course. well, I'm not gonna repair it, so if we have to pit, what did I say? Oh yeah, the return of the Truck Series. So yeah, after, I believe this is going out first week of April, and it will be a Wednesday. So the Cup Series will be on Friday. So then, yeah, because part 1 and 2 of the Memorial Day double went up on Monday. Wow, we are just mowing down the walls right now. My goodness, we're slow. Trying the high side to try to keep it. Let's just try pinching it down on the bottom then, I guess. Well, that ran okay. I've never had to really shift my lane more than once in a run, where it was like, you know, okay, we just go to kick to the outside and we were fine. This, we had to go like from the bottom, then we had to start running up on the top. And now it looks like we're going to just start going back to the bottom. So we are losing time on those leaders. Gained some there, but I think it's because they're in lap traffic. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, trucks should be back on Monday, as long as I had my day right. That'll be at Texas. I believe our next stop in the Nationwide Series is Nashville, and in the Cup Series, we go to back-to-back home races for us with Dover next, and then we'll have Pocono. So I'm excited for that race. I love Pocono. I know it's a very hated on track in a lot of communities, but I do like Pocono. We're going to try to hold off Casey Kane here. Greg Biffle is still leading Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin as your top 5. And then while we still can say it, let's do the rundown. We are in the top 10. We're in, damn it, 7th. So Casey Kane is 6th. We are 7th. Wimmer is 8th. Hamilton Jr. 9th. And Kelly Byers is in the 10th spot. We got to catch up to this lap traffic, because if we get into the traffic, we can probably use some of them to help us, you know, keep cars behind us. But our left front, right front is very, very yellow. And we're not even halfway. I don't think they're going to make it either on tires, so we're going to back it down a little bit, because if we can save some of this tire wear and everyone starts to pit, should, let's say, a caution does come out, we might be able to, you know, stay on the lead lap. But this is what I'm talking about. The lap cars, they're holding up Casey. We're going to get a run on Casey right here. Wow. Did not intend to get Brad there, but we did. That was slightly took my breath away. I feel like I'm seeing debris. Yeah, there's smoke. Someone slid on lap 34, so try to remember to make a note of that when this race is done, so we can get that in the replay. But I know I've talked about doing that before, and I'm pretty bad about remembering to get those things in there. I see more debris, I thought. Must have not actually been debris. I must have been seeing things. The lap traffic actually is helping me keep my car paced at a slower pace too, so it's helping me on tire wear.
Clear all around, all clear.
Got a good run up here on the 38 of Jason Leffler.
416. Still there, still there.
I see the next car, that's Denny. He's right up there, about 5 or 6 cars up.
Clear.
So we should be able to catch up to him, hopefully, get into ourselves into the top 5. Yeah, Casey's stuck battling with Leffler. Come on, let's see if we get a woe down enough we can get a run. There we go. Yes, under Kenny. But now we got the 91 there. Well, we're gonna split them.
3 wide now in the middle. Outside.
Oh, please. I was hoping we'd clear at least one down the straightaway.
Outside.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Larry. It looked like he let out of it. Oh my gosh. That's like the first time I feel like a lap car cut us a break ever in this career. He was just like, yeah, I know these guys are lead lappers. Let's not ruin their day. Next time by, we'll be halfway. I see Casey's creeping. Casey's passing.
Still there. Clear, clear.
I don't know why I'm being stubborn about it. I shouldn't be racing him this hard. Especially considering we're trying to watch that right front tire. I'm making a really bad decision on this. I should let him just go. But it's my competitive nature. It just does not want to let it happen. We're gonna make me want to harm it.
Still there.
Should be able to catch up to Stremy, I believe that is. Yeah. There's Brian Koslowski. He's on the outside. We should be able to get under him. Unless Stremy does that. Alright, Stremy, we'll go to your outside.
Clear all around, all clear.
That worked out actually really good, because now we can keep Casey Kane at least one car behind us. We're going to dive under Brian. Try to give ourselves a little bit more breathing room between us and Casey, because he has been hounding me with a capital H. The AI is starting to get a bit slow in these turns, so it's telling me that their tires are feeling the burn as well. That we're all feeling in that right front. Man, that thing is freaking smoked. Make a move under Potter.
Still there. Stay low.
I'd like to see us pull away from Kane by a good second if we can. We're going to make a move under Mike. There we go.
Stay low. Clear all around, all clear.
0.8 of a second ahead of Casey Kane now, so we definitely bought ourselves some breathing room. But we're about 3.5 seconds behind Denny Hamlin, unfortunately. Greg is still the leader. Carl Edwards is hunting him down, though. Carl Edwards would be going for his 4th win of the season. Greg would be chasing his 2nd. I think we'll be able to get Chapman here on the exit of 4, going into 1. Could probably dive him. Yeah, we're going to do it.
Outside. Clear.
Smoker. That was David Rudiman, it looked like. He's on the apron though, so I don't think they're going to throw a caution. No. Left front's starting to go yellow. I don't see them running without having to pit for tires. Because we are really wearing out our right front. We're just going to have to putz it around for a little while here. I mean, I'd rather take a top 10 than pit and finish, you know, mid-20s, low 30s. But we just got to save that right front tire for a bit. It's been a little while since we ran the truck race. I don't remember this being you know, an issue for us in that race. As bad as this, anyway. Then again, it was only a 60-lap race, so you know, we didn't really have to worry as much about it, I guess. We'll come back here on Friday. Really hope I have my days correct. I forgot to take a look at that stuff before the race. But as far as I know, Friday. You gotta just make that note about these tires, because we're gonna be running single wear as well for that race, which I know we will have to pit, so depending on how we're doing and where we're at in the field, I might consider a short pit strategy. We are 6.5 seconds back to the leaders. They are in heavy traffic. I would assume that's why.
Inside. Clear all around, all clear.
We'll be able to get Sauter off of 2 or 4. Forgot what end of the track we were on.
All around, all clear.
You can hear it. We're letting way out of the throttle early. Picking it up in the center. Tire wear is not dropping down as far as it was earlier, as fast I should say. Being very slow to pick up the throttle too. We still have 2 seconds on Casey. 1 and 2 we can get on the throttle pretty quick. 3 and 4 we're being a little bit more cautious. I think that's just because we've eaten the turn 4 wall a couple times today. Kane must have gotten past all the lap traffic because he's starting to reel me in fairly quick now. He was 2.2, he's now 1.8. But we are all reeling in Denny. No, that's, oh, I'm sorry, not Denny. Ooh, someone's smoking. Who's that? That is Frank Kitty. Oh wow, we pulled out 5/10 on Casey Kane. He's 2.3 now. And we're 3-1 behind Kevin Harvick. Greg Biffle still leads. It's a little 3-car breakaway for the lead. It's Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards, and then Kyle Busch. And then Hamlin and Harvick are pretty close together in time intervals. And then it's about 2.5, 3 seconds back to us. Then it's 3 seconds back to Casey Kane. So right now it looks like we're the only car on the track in the top 10 that's got, oh no, Casey's got about a 5-second interval back to 9th, Scott Wimmer. So me and Kane are the only 2 drivers in the top 10 who don't have anybody really, you know, pressuring us right now. So we can kind of run our race. Really just trying to pace ourselves, hoping that that right front holds for 22 more laps. I really think it will. We just gotta be very, 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 very careful. It's not about a top 5, a win, top 10, any of that right now. It's just about the tire. And I think if we maintain that mindset, we'll be okay. I know we're gaining. We're within now 2.5 of Kevin Harvick, but I can't let those numbers distract us. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of that menu. I'm just going to put the tire wear menu up. Because we really just got to focus on one thing, and I need to keep that as my focus. So I'm just running with the tire wear indicator on. It's not about the remaining laps. It's not about intervals. It's just about finishing. I feel like we're just creeping around the track. That would be my cell phone. That would be my cell phone again. Check that momentarily. That would be my cell phone again. I know who it is, so I know there's nothing that I have to pause and take care of now right away. I know what it's about, so. We're gonna like quarter throttle past 2 cars out of the exit. Wow, that's good. Marcus Ambrose has some damage. It looked like on his left or his right side there. Kick it back, see our intervals. Well, we have gained a little bit of time actually through this process on the 33, but the 9 has caught us. Yeah, he's within 1.2. We're within 1.6. There's a lot of cars up ahead. I think that's actually the 33, a couple cars up ahead of us. Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, I think that is him. He's stuck. Hamlin's pulled away from him. Hamlin's checked out. He's catching actually the lead pack there, led by Greg Biffle still. Lap times are just north, just south of 25 seconds, almost. We were running 22.9s in the beginning, now it's 24.6s and 7s. Yeah, we've caught Kevin Harvick, surprisingly. Just as we catch him, he makes a move on Stanton.
Clear all around, all clear.
Casey Kane's falling back again. Harvick unable to make the pass on Stanton Barrett. So with that knowledge in mind, we'll just run on the outside here because I feel like Stanton will get the run off of 2 or off of 4. And like I said, off of turn 4, Kevin Harvick will get the advantage. Wow, Kevin.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear.
That was intense. We really got to watch the tires. It's so... he's right there. But my right front's starting to really go. And with 10 to go next time by, they're not pitting. We got to make it last. I should have followed my initial strategy and spent those first 10-20 laps behind Hamilton Jr. Because we're only 4 seconds behind the leaders. Oh, we are right there too. We're like right in wind. I can see Carl Edwards' green car up there. I can see a bright yellow car. And I can see a silver car. I can see the leaders again. I'm like, why isn't my tire red already? And I'm so used to where it's at with 2 times wear. Keep forgetting we're in single. Wow, we are right there for the lead too. We are within 2.5 seconds. They're in so much lap traffic. And as long as they're staying in traffic, we're actually okay. Let's see, Carl. Right front's wearing out. Oh god. 8 to go. Can we make it last? Oh my goodness. 7 to go. Everyone's going so slow. Right front's out.
that tire, watch that tire.
Yeah, I know.
Roger that.
We blew out our right front. Don't clip me. What's the pit road speed? 35?
Do not speed, 2,500 seconds.
Yeah, 2,500 seconds, 35. So no repairs, just right sides only.
5 laps left. 48.
5 laps to go. The right front gave out. That's incredibly disappointing.
Here we go, 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 go. 35, 2,500 seconds. Dig hard.
So
Turn on all your fans.
they're just wreck and a caution.
Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. A wreck. One.
And we just went a lap down.
Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Carl Edwards, you
Right
can
here,
stay
front,
behind me.
right in front of you. 1 be 3 wide. Closed this time. The road's closed.
So this race will probably end under caution.
Turn on all your fans. Turn all your fans. Yellow's
Yeah, it's
out.
definitely gonna finish under caution, and we had to pit for a damn tire.
Get caught up.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn! Damn!
Start right behind the 16. A wreck. 103 and 4 now.
We'll take a look, see what the caution's for, and we'll come back. I'm assuming for the checker. I mean, why are they pitting? Why would they pit? Unless they think we're gonna go green-white checker. No, they're not pitting. Yeah, so we'll catch you back here for either the green or the checkered. Alright, so here's our only caution of the day. Morgan Shepherd gets into Robert Richardson's right rear as they go into turn 1 and 2. Richardson gets clipped. I didn't see who that was. Oh, then he gets smacked by Stanton Barrett, and Eric McClure gets into him. That should do it. Yeah, that's all that. Oh, Kelly Byers gets turned by Boyer. Take a look at this in slow motion real quick and free cam it. Yeah, I don't know why Morgan just turned right down into him like that. Must have thought he was cleared enough to try to make a pass under both of them and go 3 wide, but yeah, Morgan's lucky he didn't get run over by like Bobby or anybody there. Oh, Denny Hamlin clipped him. Denny Hamlin blew up. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, that's why Casey Kane got that top 5. And Stanton and Eric, for some reason, go off of the apron. And yeah, Eric was more innocent there. Stanton, I don't know what he was thinking. And then back here, wow, he got 2 wheels up. Let's see what happens here. Kelly Byers is in front of Clint. They both go down to the apron. Kelly slows up a little bit too much for Clint's taste and says, Clint just says, out of the way. And goes on his merry way. All right, so that'll do it. Let's get down to what I presume will be the checkered flag. Alright, so as you can see, in the upper left-hand corner there, we have the white flag out, which means we will not be going back racing. Yeah, that's really, we were like 1 or 2 laps shy of making it to this caution. And Casey Gaines in 5th. McClure, Sauter, Richardson. So I guess somebody must have dropped back. I'm not sure who it was off the top of my head. You'll see from the replay, but yeah. So coming to the checker flag here under yellow, Kyle Busch gets the win. Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, Casey Kane, Scott Wimmer, Kelly Byers, Clint Boyer, Bobby Hamilton Jr., and David Reagan are our top 10 for today. we will get a disappointed 34th, 2 laps down. So, yeah, we'll put these notes in the book for the Dover race, and we will see you at Dover for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race. In the meantime, thank you for all the support, love, likes, comments, subscriptions, all that jazz, and we'll see you at Dover for the Sprint Cup Series. Have a good one.